Welcome back. The tourism industry here in Connecticut has severely been impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. So many of them have been forced to close or severely alter the way that they operate. But there's still a lot of ways that you can enjoy what Connecticut has to offer and support your favorite Connecticut attractions. Joining me right now is Randy Fiveash from the Office of Tourism. Thank you so much for being with us. We were just speaking during the commercial break. It is different to have just your voice with us, but we're still so glad to hear you on with us here at Fox 61. And we know so many of these attractions are just really hurting the tourism industry, really taking a major hit with this, right, Randy?
They are, Eric, and it's great to be with you. It's always great to be with you. Unfortunately, we can only have picture and voice today, but you're right. The tourism industry in Connecticut is really has been devastated, and the tourism industry around the country, and indeed the world, has been. But you know, our first and foremost, the tourism businesses across the Connecticut are committed to really helping to mitigate the spread of disease, and our safety of our visitors and the employees is the most important thing to us and to our businesses across the state and country. But it has been hurt. You know that, as we've talked about many times together, Erica, when we've been face to face and on your show, the tourism industry is a $15.5 billion industry in Connecticut. 123,000 people, 123,000 families are represented. So it has been devastated. But so many of the attractions and hotels have been closed, except for those that are helping our heroes and helping our first responders and all the kinds of folks that the governor has allowed those to stay open to help. But the attractions have become innovative, and we're doing virtual tours and those kinds of things. Restaurants are being able to take out and deliver, and so there have been a lot of things, and we've been able to help them in those ways.
Oh, Randy, I'm so glad that you mentioned those hotels that are staying open and servicing our frontline workers, because they are so important, so critical at this time.
Exactly.
Now, one thing I wanted to have you talk about is other ways that a lot of these attractions are still sort of open. And we have featured the Mystic Aquarium here on our homeschool segment on Fox 61 many, many times. They're doing incredible things virtually online.
You know, it is amazing. And, you know, Connecticut is known for its innovation. And it has really come to light. It's incredible what's happening. So many of our attractions, our art museums, our smaller attractions even have come to light with the innovation that they're doing. I'll give you a couple of great examples. If you look at Florence Griswold and Old Lyme, they have a variety of their online exhibitions that you go to their website and you can see things for the whole family. For example, Connecticut Science Center in Hartford is posting an engaging science activities. We've had a lot of teachers, as you mentioned just now, a lot of teachers are using some of the things that are available. And we have all of these, by the way, on ctvisit.com. You can go there, and all the virtual activities, virtual experiences are on ctvisit.com. We have a special section of our website which has been rebuilt now for this COVID-19 issues and crisis. Old Newgate Museum and Prison, Copper Mine in East Granby has a virtual tour. Copper Beach Institute in West Hartford has a program there. So all of those things are on our website. It's just been amazing. Mystic Aquarium, Maritime Aquarium, the Mystic Seaport. So many things. So many are staying open virtually. They're not. You can't walk into the attraction, but you can see it virtually. So that's been a real amazing thing, innovative thing that they've been doing.
And you can actually still go out to all of the incredible state parks. I went with the kids. We took a hike up to Hubeline Tower a couple weekends ago and just, you know, enjoyed the gorgeous view there in Simsbury. But real quickly, Randy, tell us how folks can support our favorite attractions and help them stay afloat.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked that, because that is very, very important. because there are so many ways that they can support. I'll give you a couple of examples. They can donate, excuse me, they can donate to their favorite attraction. They can become a member. Most attractions, art museums and such, have the opportunity to become a member. They can do that, and they do all these things online at the various attraction or art museum. They can go ahead and purchase a season ticket and use it later on. They can also do that online. They can utilize online purchasing of the various kinds of things that are available through the museum or through the attraction and such, and so they can all do those kinds of things that will help those attractions that are really going to be struggling. They are struggling now, and they're going to continue to be struggling and get this, because the spigot, so to speak, is not going to just be turned on automatically when we have the ability to get back out. It's going to be in phases, and it's going to continue to be tough for a long time for all these great attractions and museums and hotels and the whole industry.
Absolutely. Well, we will continue to support them in any way that we can. Randy, thanks so much for being with us here on the show. Great to hear your voice. And
great to hear yours, Erica.
As soon as we can, as soon as we're given the go-ahead, we'll have you back on the news desk with Tim and I in the studio.
Great. Thanks. Say hello to Tim for me.